Assalamu alaikum, guys. Welcome to Around the League, episode 2. We have some new faces with us, I'll say. We have no Ali today. We'll have him back next week. Y'all want to introduce yourselves? Star?
Yep, Star Salim.
Waji
Shit.
Sandu.
Waji Sandu, another guest. He played shitty last week. He played better this week. I'll give him that. Khalid, go ahead.
It's your boy, call it, aka X, aka Xavier, whatever you want to call me, it don't matter.
And then last,
And it's your boy C.O.T. Chef.
have no fear. Chef is back.
Have no fears. You heard it here first, man. Chef is back.
All right, so let's recap this past week. I think we did have some blowouts, and then we only had 3 games actually this past week. We had some blowouts, and one game was close that we felt like it wasn't going to be close. So let's start with the Expendables and Splash Bros. What y'all think of this game?
Everybody picked Splash Bros last week.
Yep,
To me,
except you.
I picked
Yep.
Expendables.
Yeah, that's on me, Chef and Ali, bro.
I told you, bro. They're gonna hit more shots this time, more threes. The rebounding will be better. Everything will be better. Last time they got out rebounded by double their amount. This time they won the rebound battle. They got more threes to go up. Seti and Set, they went crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Compared to week one, like if you look
Yeah.
at the scoring, you just see 25, 29, and then you got like 6, 2, 8, 7, 4. But they really
Both
hooped compared to week one.
both these teams. Yeah, go ahead, Chef.
I was just about to say, man. Looking at this, you can just see that it went down to the big two. So, Splash Bros, big two, Craig and Jalen. They didn't match up. Seth and Seti, they combined for what 54 points.
Yeah,
So
on elite shooting.
yeah, man, when you got people combining for 54 to two people, it's gonna be hard to win.
I think both teams had like their full starting five, right? Like this week.
Yeah.
Jalen, what y'all think about trade? I think he replaced Hamza Khan. New addition of Splash Bros. Big fella.
Yeah, he
No, I
was
think it's really good
hooping.
for them.
Yeah. What's it called? He rebounded the ball, came in, got a 20-piece first in his ABO debut, and yeah, he did. He surprised all of us. I'm gonna be honest. Man, he's gonna be. I think Jalen might be hurt this next week though. With Jalen, I really want to see him shoot better, man, or shoot more. To be honest, 3 assists, that's not Jalen like. 2 steals, that's not Jalen like. 13 points, not Jalen like. I think this is probably his worst game he's had since he's been in ABL.
Yeah, he's been averaging like at least 5 steals a game,
5
and
steals,
at
and at
least
least
like
8 assists.
7, 8 assists a game.
hmm
So,
What's
Khalid and
it called? Y'all got anything to say?
what
I
y'all think
mean,
about this game?
I think Alani's team, if they could play better team defense, because Jalen is always gonna play defense, Craig's always gonna play defense. It's just their collective defense that's just missing. I guess they're not really coordinated.
Yeah, they don't talk.
Yeah,
I
they
think
don't.
I think the loudest guy is Jalen, but
Because
a good
every time,
defense. Go
yeah.
ahead, Reggie.
I was just saying every time Jalen go on the bench or like they call timeout, he's just yelling at everybody. Play
Yeah,
defense.
but a good defense starts with the big in the back talking. Jalen can't see everything on the court, especially when he's pressuring the ball. He doesn't
That's
even
right.
sometimes get callouts for screens. And we forgot to talk about Eric, new addition, co-cap, Musa's co-cap. He's came in. He didn't have the best showing, but I'll say this about him. Last week, Expendables played Top Flight, and it was practically the same guys, but they had no rim protection at all. It was a layup line for Top Flight. And this week, even though statistically Eric didn't play the best, he what's it called? His size, length protected that rim. You saw they shot more threes than they shot. Splash Bros shot more threes than twos.
Yes, and we already
They,
said like Splash Bros is gonna average at least 33s a game. Last time they
yeah,
had what, like 41, I
40,
think.
yeah, 42,
Like
43, and
I don't think
37
you
this
can
time.
win by just shooting threes, bro. You have to have
Yeah,
like a balance.
yeah,
Expendables shot 34 twos and 29 threes. Like they had
Especially
at
now
least
that
had a
Edo, man.
balance.
I ain't gonna cap now that Edo.
no,
Yeah,
that's
it'll
a
be
fact.
tough, bro. That's what happened to Seti in game one. Seti was like, bro, the ball keeps going in and out. the ball was going in for him this week. He was
Yeah, he
11 for
figured it out.
16, 29 points, 6 rebounds, and he was talking because he was mad about the polls. They lost the polls, I think, like 80 to 20%, or maybe even worse than that. So he
They
was like,
cannot
man,
improve it.
y'all talking on them polls, but we're hooping out here. So
I
Only thing
didn't.
I got, only thing I got for City, man. Well, I think don't we play them next week?
Yeah,
Yeah. This ain't no trash talk or nothing, but even though I'm gonna trash talk regardless. But
yeah,
what I like from City is to minimize his turnovers,
yeah.
cause 4 turnovers is a lot. um, I didn't watch this game this week. I wasn't there, but the week before, he had the ball in his hand a lot. So the 4 turnovers, you're gonna have turnovers if you got the ball a lot. But I think that he, from what I've seen, better than 4 turnovers. So I think if he minimized that to 1 or 2 and shoot the way he did, they got a chance.
Yeah.
It
They're
was a
looking
great bounce
strong
back
right
game
now.
from him, honestly.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it's his first game at Edo, man. So last week, I mean, the week 1 was his first game at Edo. He came in next week, scored 29. So he said he was gonna drop 30, man. So he showed up the next week and got to it.
70% from the field. All right, let's move on. What's it called? Expendables take this one 81-65. I think they had complete control of the game. Let's move on to game two. I think game two was supposed to be Team C.O.T. and versus Top Flight.
No, no, no.
there was
We were
supposed to be
supposed
Or
to
it
get
game
was supposed to
one.
be
game
game
one,
one. That game
but
didn't happen.
unfortunately,
Yep.
we forfeit.
Yeah, they forfeited.
Next. We ain't gonna
Yeah.
even talk about that. Yeah,
Next game
we just
was
gonna leave that alone.
Flint Tropics versus SL Elite. So Khalid, you could give us your thoughts on the game first. What you thought about this game?
Okay, my biggest problem here is how slow Flint Tropics sometimes come out. They have a lot of firepower on this team, and
Saucies.
sometimes they play down and let people stay in the game too long. Like you have an instant bucket in Tone, you have a shooter in Rashawn, you have a really well-rounded team. You got a good point guard. He wasn't there this week. He was coaching from the sideline. But really good team. Just sometimes come out too slow. This game shouldn't have been this close. But
Whoa,
shout out to
whoa.
SL Elite. They always come out here and compete and play hard. They don't back down for nobody. They probably think they're the best team in the league. But
Uh, Nah,
Yeah,
let me go ahead. Let me go ahead. Since I didn't play, I coached from the sideline and I had an assistant chef, coaching us up.
COT, man.
What's it called? I think they had 30 points in the first 10 minutes. Not even the first half. The first 10 minutes of the game, they had 30 on us. And what's it called? Then Chef started telling me about I think Muhammad Usman. We just started helping weak side a lot, especially on the roll. Blitz the screen guy, and another switch we made was Rashawn on ball to switch on Patty. And I don't really think Patty really scored after that, to be honest.
Yep.
And we just blitzed the ball. Rashawn fought through all the screens, and weak side help came and tagged the roller. And we left with the corner three balls if they made that pass. That's a good shot for them.
Yep.
It was Patty and Asad,
Uh,
I think that
also,
really.
also, Assad
Yeah,
came out and
yeah,
killed
yeah.
us. I'm gonna be honest.
Him and Patty came out the gate like just killing.
Like 14 and 14. I think most of his points, at least 10 of his points were in the first 10 minutes when they scored 30. But this was a close game till I want to say, to be honest, until Chef called out that weak side help, and when
I,
Rashawn switched on ball, that's where I felt like, okay, now we got control of this. We're good.
One thing they need to do is put Abdul Moise in the game or like incorporate him somehow
Yeah,
because
my
yeah,
dog.
bro.
that's like
Oh for 3.
that's like a wasted pick right there
He's
because
not.
0 for 2, 0 for 1.
big
damn, a
facts.
wasted
Yeah,
pick is
No,
yeah.
not a
crazy.
wasted
Round
pick, but
two,
they're not using him.
bro. Abdul
What
Muiz averaged
what
20
round he
season two,
went?
second round.
Second round, bro, and
That's tough.
he got
Yeah,
0 points. He got
That's
4
tough.
fouls, 3 turnovers,
Hey,
Maybe
hey,
1 assist.
I'm gonna just say it like this. They told YG this last year about me, so I'm gonna just say wasted
Yeah, I mean
pick.
we see him.
yeah,
We
but
seen Abdul
no, no,
Muiz.
no.
yeah,
He
we
We've
we
seen
we
Abdul Muiz.
Yeah, I know, I
He
know, I know.
like
with
you
the
were still on the ball. Abdul Muiz, they just expect him to sit in the corner and then hit tray balls. That's not his game.
He got in
for this
foul trouble too, man. You have to look
Yeah,
at that.
yeah. But
But
all of them were in foul trouble.
But for this team, I think Patty and Abdul Moise need to like start bringing up the ball, like strictly them.
The Mustafa solid too. Like that 3 guard rotation between them three, and then they have Kashif,
Yeah.
Asad,
They
Hamani.
they might have to make a trade though, bro. They got like all guards,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no wing players, like nobody who's just gonna spot up and
For the
shoot.
deadline
Well,
week
they do
5.
have Tori. They do have Tori that didn't
Yeah, they
play
were
this
missing
week.
Tori. They got
Oh yeah, Tory was
Tori
in there.
would get buckets for them.
Nah,
One,
but when they was playing, I just seen that they was mainly just trying to shoot the 3 ball and trying to everybody was like kind of clearing out for Patty and letting him drive. So that's when I told Hassan just put a bigger body on him
Yeah.
with Rashawn,
Rashawn.
and then um, who was that was helping?
Muhammad Usman,
Yeah,
number 12. Yeah, he
number
started
12.
tagging the weak side
I
roller.
told him just no disrespect to Hamani man, but I just don't think you're a shooter. It's nothing personal, but I don't think you're a shooter.
A
So I
lot,
was like,
of people
hey,
that are shooters in this gym.
I told him, hey man, just help off him. If he beat you from the 3 line, then so be it. If not, and then they got 3 turnovers back to back. So
Yep, into transition buckets.
into
Uh,
transit,
I do
because
want
I'm
to
gonna
say
just be
this.
honest with you. When
Go
we
ahead.
play SL Elite, I'm not gonna be there, but I'm gonna just tell my team, man, just take away Patty and let
Them shoot
number the guy they got the dunk.
number two.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
let him get his rocks off. If he want to shoot
Yeah,
20 shots, let him
let them
shoot
shoot
20
20.
shots. I don't mind that, but
Yeah.
I think Patty is they oil machine.
Mhm.
So if
He,
Patty going, they looking real good. If Patty not going, I don't see nobody else on their team that's just a straight scorer other than that Malik guy and
Kashif. Yeah.
yeah, Costa. If it ain't him going to the bucket, getting the bucket, I don't see nobody else on their team that can just score the ball. That's
My
just
team,
honestly.
we shot bad. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Another week.
Rashawn, he was a 93 3 ball. It went down to
That was
75.
his 2K rating.
Yeah,
75.
he's 75 now, man. He's 75.
He gonna work his way back up. But then he wasn't the only one throwing bricks up there. We had we shot bad from the 3 line. We
Hmm.
had some
Sammy.
you saw it last week. He hit 4 of them. This week
Hey, don't do that.
couldn't buy a bucket. Syme 1 for 3. I get on him all the time about hesitating.
Yeah, he just
Malik,
hesitated.
yeah, Malik 0 for 2.
Rashawn
Tahir
for
1 for
sure can
4.
shoot better than that.
Yeah. I will say this: no excuses. We got the dub. My boy drove from Dallas straight to the game. That's dedication. We Flint Tropics needs that. We didn't have that last season. That's dedication. Tone came straight from the brew, got the dub over there, and then came and got the dub over here.
Yeah,
Final score for this was 70-60, a lot closer than anticipated. It's a 10-point win, but it was within 5. I feel like the whole game. Let's go on to the next game, Tyre.
I'm gonna just say one more thing.
Yep.
Shout out to Tone, man. Shout out to Tone. Right now he's we haven't said nothing about this yet, but he keep his performance up that he doing, man. He's in an
Yeah.
MVP race.
Yeah. That's a fact. People don't talk about it because we just so used to Tone doing what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's facts.
that's literally the reason. But
Yeah.
he's up there.
And he's shooting it. He's shooting it efficient this year.
Yep.
I don't know what's up with him, man. He just he getting to it.
Yep.
and he's getting his team, everybody going too at the same time.
Yeah, he
That's
getting
why
to
they're
it.
playing better team basketball than the previous seasons.
Yeah.
But last game of the day, because one of the games was a forfeit, we got Adventure Time versus the Ottomans. So
Let's
let's
let
get
the
let's
guys
get
that
the
play.
players. Let's get
Yeah.
the
Go ahead,
players'
chime in
opinion.
on what y'all thought about the game.
Go ahead, Khalid.
Bummy.
I mean, I'm not gonna cap. Leading to this game, like according to somebody, we were the second worst team in the league. We had a terrible draft, and we're a bunch of bums.
Y'all are
Mm-hmm.
Um,
bums. We gonna see this
so
week.
it was like I'm not gonna lie, it was like I was way more focused to play this game. I'm not gonna lie, especially like after the podcast, hearing how dangerous Larave was. I had to,
Hey, I had y'all winning.
we ain't gonna
I
talk
also
about,
had you guys winning.
Oh,
Well,
but
let Khalid finish.
no, yeah, I mean, it was a fun game for me. I know I wasn't, I didn't even have to play that hard. I looked up at one point, we were up 20, so.
yeah, 30
Uh,
though. Y'all didn't have to
So
do much,
so
man.
so what you saying is
It was light.
it was light, yeah. It was excuse me, get out the way, Doug.
I mean, especially when Dante went out the game, we were expecting that. I ain't gonna lie, because we had everybody scoring double digits except Zagum. He just had off
Zayden.
night, but I
Oh, and
mean,
Cam the man.
yeah, and Gamno, I thought he had 7 points, but he had 10 too.
Oh
He was
shoot.
open.
Hey
Yeah.
Cam, bro.
Oh yeah, shout out Cam the man. Came in and got the whole gym lit.
Nah, but we need to play this team with their full squad.
Yeah,
So
we
we
can't even
gotta,
make a judgment. Yeah, that's a
yeah.
good point.
So
And,
there was shit talking, but you can't. It feels wrong to shit talk without playing the other team's full squad.
Hey
Hopefully,
man. I
hopefully we
know.
see him in the playoffs.
I know this
yeah,
for your first time on a podcast, but watch him out. We
What you
a
mean?
we a kid friendly channel here.
Yeah, yeah. You
All
but
right,
getting
yeah,
bro.
too you getting too loose, my boy.
All right, you can talk to
just to add on, just real quick. But yeah, they didn't have Soto, and he's definitely a great addition to their team. That's going to help their team out. And shout out to AJ because even on a bad night, he had a triple double. Like
Yeah, 15, 21, and 10.
That's what we
That's
said
tough.
last week.
that's
That's
insane,
what we
man.
said
Like
last week.
Hmm.
Even if he's
so,
not scoring, he's gonna do some other stuff. So
21 rebounds is crazy.
10
Yep.
assists.
I will say this. AJ, I talked to AJ after the game. A lot of those rebounds were off his own missed layups. He just
That's
get in the board,
that's
miss
true
layup,
too.
rebound, miss layup. But he knows he got to be better scoring wise, at least more efficient. Everything else, he plays the game the right way always. Uh,
Only
starting off, I go ahead, Chef.
Nah, I was just gonna say, watching the game, it just was an unfortunate event with Dante got ejected real early. Um,
6, 7 minutes in, he
yeah,
was
it
out
was
of there.
real early, but Larave shot terrible from the three.
We not gassing you no more, my boy.
That's what I was just about to say, man. When y'all listen to this podcast, man,
Don't get
y'all
too
take
high or
heed,
too
but
low.
but you don't let it go to your head and blow you. You know what I'm saying? Because every week you got to show up and perform every week. You know, even me. You know, um, I'm looked at in this league as a leader of my team and a guy that's supposed to get at least 20. Well, I would say 15 or 20 every night. If I don't get that,
You didn't play to
you
your
didn't
standards.
you didn't come to play. You know what I'm saying? And Larave shooting 1 from 8 from the three line. I don't know what it was. I don't know. But
It was
it was
Wudgy,
College.
bad.
man. It was
And then
Wudgy, bro. Wudgy got in his head before the game.
Oh, I was
and
talking
then
to him the whole entire game. He was cursing me out and everything,
yeah,
like
my
throughout
that
the
was my
whole
next
game.
point. With I didn't say this to him plenty of times, but with with the Ottomans only having one big with AJ, I think that YG he took 7 attempts, but I feel that should have been in around the 10 to 12 range. With AJ, I mean with Shannon taking AJ away, I think he should have dominated more in the inside because they didn't have nobody else to even get close to guarding him. So
Yeah, yeah.
he should have had more. And then Shannon with a off, I ain't gonna say an off night, but
A
looking at
chill
the
night.
game, you didn't think he had 21, but 21 and 15, he getting it done.
Yep.
And another
look,
guy,
Efficiency.
that's another guy, man. Keep it up, man. Runner up for MVP, man.
Take runner up. He could win it, maybe, man.
I'm just saying
yeah.
he in the
Yeah, he
runnings.
in the convo though for
Yeah,
sure.
he in the conversation of MVP. So I can't knock it. That was my team last year. Adventure Time. They got the same, most of the same core. I
Yeah,
think Khaled was a amazing pickup for them, and then they got
my boy.
Brandon,
Yeah,
and so
tough.
Brandon he did he shot cool. I was really surprised at a 4 for 7 though.
Yeah,
That's tough. That's tough to do. He came in and he wasn't hesitating. He was letting it loose. You know what I
last
mean?
week he
So
only played one half. This week he
yeah,
came and played the whole game.
he let it loose, and then he out there doing everything, man. He got 16 points, 7 boards, 2 steals, 5 assists. Man, that dude getting
That's,
to it.
that's what I'm saying. They got him, and then they got Khaled with 10 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists,
6 steals.
5 steals. Like
I
they
mean,
doing everything.
Kylie got 6 assists
Yeah,
too.
look at Khaled. Let's talk about Khaled's stat line, man. 10, 6,
X.
8, and 5.
Yeah,
10,
man,
6, 8, and 5.
that's doing everything. That's
Yep.
hooping.
Everything.
That's
And
hooping right there.
that's the thing about Adventure Time. They always say, like, oh, yeah, they only got Shannon or they only got Deshaun. but they pass the ball like crazy. If you look at the assists, like everybody who got the rock in their hand for majority of the game, they got assists. Kamil came in, he
Yeah.
got 2 assists. Waji got 3, Khalif 6, 4, 4. But if you look at Ottomans, AJ had 10 assists by himself. The rest of his team, they just catching and shooting, catching and dribbling and trying to score. They
Hey, yeah.
got 5 assists together.
Hey, my boy Jacob was impressing me, bro. No, I will give
Yeah,
him that.
Jake was
Jacob was
hooping.
hooping.
He
Oh
came
yeah.
out
He
hot.
he was impressing me, but I feel that early on in the game, he got into it with the ref a little bit, and
And
I
they let it
feel that
affect him.
he let that carry into his own game. So
Yep.
he hit 3 threes, but 2 of those threes was real early in the game in the first 6 minutes of the game. So he went that's 1 for 7 after that. So I think he just let the ref get into his head a little bit, and instead of just playing basketball. And then I was surprised about AJ missing a lot of layups at the rim
Bunnies.
he had one that was like a fast break that he smoked, and that ain't AJ that I know. So he just got to pick it up. Like I said, everybody
Another
got a role on their team, and once you that guy, man, you got to show up. You can't say, "Oh, I'm that guy," and then come in and you know what I'm saying. Even though he had an amazing stat line, I can't knock that.
Mhm.
But
I
um,
still think they're not gonna have their full team for even the next 2 weeks. They're gonna be missing Soto
yeah,
next week, and then they'll
yeah.
be missing their captain AJ the week after that. And Dante gonna have to rebound the hell out that ball without AJ. Those 21
Mm-hmm.
boards go away.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Dante gets healthy by then. I do want to give some love to Deshaun, man. Deshaun had 18 last week and 23 this week. Quietly, he just gets it done
Yeah.
efficiently. Like I'm, t- anytime they're in transition, you gotta find them.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
have to find them.
he just does it
Yeah,
within the game. He don't go out of his
within the flow
way.
of offense, he doesn't
Yeah.
do anything, and he's been killing.
He never
That
comes
three,
Mm-hmm.
up and calls for the ball and just straight up
yeah,
ISOs. He just
those
does it
three
within the
guards they
game.
got, that three-headed monster, it's gonna be tough. Especially we played them this upcoming week. That's gonna be tough to deal with. We're not so worried about this Wedgie Sandu guy though. Um, and
facts.
and
Yeah,
Shannon,
0 for 3 is gonna have to be
Shannon, we
looking
were
good
worried
this
about him.
Saturday.
So Adventure Time won this game pretty easily. Uh, they didn't have their full team, of course, and they'll have them coming up. Let's move on. So now the matchups for next week. What's the first
Okay.
game? This is the first game?
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Newcomers. X and watch. Pull out your phone right now. Go into your notes. And you got to put down the team that you put down. And so, if you guys are with us next week or listen to the podcast next week, you'll see where you was wrong and where you hit it.
Yep. Yep.
What's everybody right now? Hudson is what 3-1-2
No, I'm 2
for
and 1. 2 and 1.
prediction.
2
Two
and
and
1.
one,
2.
2-1 for prediction. Chef is what 1-2, at least 1-2. I'm
Yeah,
Yep.
3-0.
yeah.
So this is gonna be a good game. Ottomans versus SL Elite. I'll tell you all the polls, the Instagram polls. All the people voted for it. 76% Ottomans, 24% SL Elite. And like I always say about SL Elite, when there's a good big, it's gonna be tough for them to win. But Asa did play very very good last week. So if he keeps that up, they'll be able to slow
I,
AJ down a bit and help out with the rebounds. But they're gonna have to rebound as a team on
I'm
this.
gonna be honest with that. Ottoman not having Soto again, I feel like this matchup's gonna be really good because not one team's not way bigger than the other team. Of course, AJ scores the ball at a way higher rate than Usad, but as a whole, as a five, they're not way bigger than SL Elite. And I do want to see Dante and Kashif match up. That's going to be a good one. I also want to see who they're going to have for Patty.
I
If
think
Dante is going
Larry's
to
gonna
go with
be
Kashif.
a game changer for the Ottomans.
Yeah, that's Larry X team, man. He's been on SL Elite almost
Oh
every
yeah,
season. You know he's trying to come and
he
kill him.
marked this on his calendar. He said, "I can't wait to play
I
SL
think it's up
Elite."
to
So
this game is up to Tori and Larry. Who shoots
For
better?
SL Elite. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a
That's
shooter
true.
battle.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
a,
it's
so
gonna come
let's
down to that.
get
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna
Chef. Let's
say
get your prediction and what your thoughts are.
I'm gonna say and I'm just doing this because I like my boy Dante on Ottomans, so I'm gonna give him a little fire right here. I'm gonna go SL Elite. The
Okay.
reason I'm going them is because
They play
if
two tough teams.
yeah, that's true. So you can't really say their potential is kind of bad. They play with two, like you say, two tough teams. AJ, I would say it's Casa. If he stop
Cautious.
AJ a little bit,
Mhm.
then I feel like they gonna get the dub. So Dante, I know he still kind of hurt, so they got to find somebody to hold Patty. And Patty,
Yeah.
once he going downhill, he look good. So you,
Yeah.
that's why. And then I don't think Ottomans, I don't think that guard play is compatible with SL Elite. 'Cause,
Yeah. But vice versa. The bigs
that's
for Ottomans. Yeah.
it is vice versa. But like I said, if they cancel out AJ and let him get his 15, if he get hit 15 again, I don't see them winning. If he get 20 to 25, then I see Ottomans winning. But I'm gonna just
You're
go
rocking
with
with
SLE because
SLE.
I want to put a little fire under my boy Dante since he coming back from a tech. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Double tech.
And for
Tyler.
everybody who said he shouldn't have gotten teched out, go ask him. He said, "Yeah, I should have got teched out because it was just straight up just cursing at the ref and stuff." But
Yeah. In the moment, everybody's mad, myself
yeah,
included. I get mad too. But when I go back and look at it from maybe a day later, I'm like, yeah, I was tripping.
Now
And
I'm
Dante
gonna say
knows.
this too, man. I'm one of the guys that don't agree with the ref calling, but at the
Yeah.
end of the day, everybody have to understand we are all men at the end of the day. So man, just be respectful, man. I feel that we can complain to the ref and talk, but please be respectful to the ref. No cursing at them, stuff like that. That's bad. That's just terrible. So if you just want to have your little rage moment, man, we just go in the hallway to the restroom, sub yourself out, and go at it. But bursting out at the ref, we gotta slow down with that.
Yeah.
We gotta slow down with
so
Tyler. Yeah.
I'll pick the Ottomans to win, but I think it is going to be a close game. But I think AJ is gonna get about 25 points this game. I think Dante is gonna play better. Larabe he usually doesn't play bad 2 games in a row, so I think he's gonna pick it up this game. So I'll take Ottomans and
Khaled, what'd you?
Khalid and what you got?
I'm 50-50 on this one only because Hamani played
You gotta
like
pick
so
somebody.
tough
Yeah.
against y'all, but
that. Yeah, you got to
and they
pick
came back.
somebody, man.
But I got AJ's team just because they're a little bigger and I think they have a little bit more fire, but I think it's gonna come down to the wire.
You never know. Dante might get
Yeah.
ejected.
Yeah.
Khalid,
That's true.
what's your
Hold on. What's that guy name? What's the guy that was
The Lamine.
Abdullah?
Hey man,
Abdullah.
Abdullah, you got to do something.
Hey,
And I'm
he's impressed me. Wednesday and Monday at the run, he's
yeah, at
impressed
the
me.
run
But I need to see it
he
on Saturday now.
I do agree with that, man, cuz he was very very bad. And
Yeah.
at the run he showed a little he can go a little bit, but um I'm sick of them dogs on you. So be ready cuz I'm letting SL Lee know that guy is bad, man. Leave that guy open. Y'all can trap AJ, leave him open, man.
Oh my God. Well, Khaled,
That's tough.
what's your prediction, my dog?
Um, I'm gonna go the Ottomans too. I don't think like just based on like you see the score of our game, you might think like, oh, but it's just like they didn't have their full team. Like I said, they shot bad. We played really good
They don't
defense.
have
Like
their
it was
full
just
team this
a
week either,
scrappy
by the
game.
way.
But
I
at
think
the
they
same
split
time,
amongst
it's
us.
no way. Yeah, there's no way they don't bounce back. Like they, like after going out like that last week, there's no way you come back this week. They're gonna have a chip on their shoulder and something to prove. So.
Yeah.
But I do think it will be a dogfight game. It's like SLE don't lay down for nobody. They're gonna come out here and hoop every time. So if you're gonna sleep on them, like it's gonna be a long
It's gonna
game.
be in a close game. We just played SO Elite, and I think these two teams they don't like going man. They like to just sit in their zones. So yeah, I think it's gonna come down to shooters who moves the ball more. AJ can literally eat from the mid range this game, and I got the Ottomans winning. It's gonna
Listen,
be a dogfight though.
listen. They can't go man because they don't got nobody to guard nobody. All right,
Yeah,
brother.
I mean that's both teams. Yeah, yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Abdullah, don't take none of this personal. Just go out there and hoop, my guy.
Man, take it
That's it.
personal. I don't care. Take it personal.
Against Team C.O.T.
Show up.
All right, so let's go
Uh,
to the next game: Splash Bros versus Top Flight. I think Jalen is not gonna be playing. I'm not 100% sure, but
all right.
he's probably not gonna be playing.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna be honest. They could have Jalen playing. I got top flight.
yeah, I got top flight.
Ooh.
Splash Bros did get a replacement for Hamza Khan, Trey Johnson. He's a pretty good
Big
hooper.
fella. He's
He
been
played
killing.
really good in his first game. But I'm gonna take top flight, bro. They have the guards to match up with Jalen and Craig. They got more offensive firepower in my opinion and defensive firepower. Like
Yeah,
they
they'll
play
have their
good
full
team
team as well this
defense.
week.
Mm.
They play good team defense, good on ball defense. Really on Splash Bros, I only see Craig really. I mean, Craig and Jalen pressing the ball. But on top flight, you got Elijah coming at you. You got Yosh, you got Dede, and they're all pressing you. They're not gonna just sit back and let you dribble into them. So I'm gonna pick top flight. And Chef, who do you got winning this game?
I'm going. I'm going with my dogs. I like them pit bulls, man. I'm going with top flight. I
By the way,
feel
top
that.
flight is 2-0, not
Yeah,
1-0
top
as it
flight is
says.
2-0.
Yeah, I was just about to say that too. We forfeited, man. Get them the dub. But I just think that the guard play is just gonna be too much for them.
Cast, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh? What was that? But anyway, I think that top flight just got too much guard play, and I think with Jalen being even if he do play, he not 100%. So they're gonna be hounding him, and
Yeah,
I don't see nobody else on their team. Well, they got Craig, but it's gonna be tough for him to what I'm saying, hit them pit bulls, and then because them pit bulls come back just
SLL.
hard.
a big thing for I think top flight is, man. They're not like Splash Bros. The first 2 games they showed us they just want to come and shoot a bunch of threes.
Yeah,
Unless they change that, I feel like they're not gonna have a chance. Top flight can shoot a three every time down, a good one too, an open one. But they don't do that. They play
30.
good
You s-
basketball
you see
and
that
they gonna
30
move the
up
rock.
there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they didn't want me to say this, and I'm gonna say it too. He a pass first scorer. Like he's not a selfish player, man. He can shoot the ball whenever they cross half court. He doesn't shoot it.
I'm gonna just say
Literally, he
this, man. With people, what people have to understand is, what you looking at the game, you might be like, oh, he taking a lot of shots. He taking a lot of shots. But you gotta understand, he doing what his team need him to do. He doing his job, and his job is to score the ball. He is the offensive tank that they need, and so he just doing his thing. I don't see.
I could see him go out there and do other stuff. He could get dimes.
Yeah,
He could lock up. He could get rebounds. But he knows they need him to score that ball, and he's gonna go do it.
And I forgot just when I was talking about defenders, I also forgot they have Josh. And Josh
Yeah,
is a great defender too. You
yeah,
can put
yeah,
him on
yeah,
whoever
yeah,
you
yeah.
want. They really have a good. Their starting five, like
tough as
that's a
heck.
really really good defensive team right there, and
Hmm.
who also can move the ball around and get buckets on offense.
But I feel they got a lot of chemistry too, man.
Good
So
Yeah.
chemistry, great
um,
chemistry,
hmm
honestly.
anybody can they let everybody shoot, everybody get their rocks off. But
Yeah, and you hear Elijah. Elijah always, even if somebody takes like a shot like you wouldn't think they're gonna make, he still tells them like, "Good shot, just play
yeah,
defense and stuff." So
Yeah.
he's
that's it.
being a
But
good
that
captain right there
Elijah
too.
is they
Lead.
well-oiled machine.
Yep.
So he gets it going for everybody. Um, he not too heavily on putting it in the hole, even though he can if he need to be. But I like the way he get all his teammates involved. He find everybody. I need to take some pointers from that and incorporate that in my team, because he find all positions. He give
Everyone's
Yeah.
happy
everybody
when
a
they
look.
leave the court.
Yeah, he give
So
everybody a look, man. I like that.
I got top flight. Chef got top flight. What about you, Khaled? Who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go top flight too, man. They just especially like don't they have Sermon too? Like if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, they're dope
Yeah,
it.
like
I keep forgetting
yeah,
about who they
they
got.
have so many like people that's like willing to play defense, man. Defense really like when it come down to it, man, the team that's gonna defend usually wins the game, man. Like they can come out here and score with you, but they gonna defend on the other end. So you know, I'm not trying
Yeah,
to like you said earlier, like the Splash Bros, they don't play collectively. Sometimes really good on defense. Sometimes people just be getting lost in the back end, and so. You can't do that with this team when they have five good people on the court. They know how to play basketball. So
big Brandon,
Yeah, he's
big
gonna get
Brandon
that
down
deck that
there.
ball. Yep.
Yeah. Who you got winning?
I got top flight. If Splash Bros, I mean, with Jalen, if they could figure out how to play like collective defense, it would be um, it'd be a lot closer game. But I think top flight's gonna take it by far.
Mm-hmm.
By
They
far,
got,
so you
and
so
they don't
you
got
claiming
Jalen.
about blowout?
They
So
about
you saying it's a blowout?
I think 20 points at least because they don't have Jalen either. That's gonna be
ooh,
tough. It's gonna be tough.
Ooh.
Jalen might play.
he
He's
might
If he
play.
not
does,
confirmed.
then if he
Yeah,
doesn't,
not
I
confirmed.
think it'll be a lot closer. But they
Yeah.
definitely need
So
Jalen.
okay, so
We got a 5-0.
you hearing it here now. Jalen has an eye injury. Okay.
Yep.
So right now he has a patch on his eye. He might still play. I don't know. I don't know how severe the injury is. But if he playing with one eye, what do you got the score, YG?
With one eye,
Yeah, one eye.
Man,
I'm gonna
I'm
have
gonna
to go
be straight
between
up.
10 and 20.
10 and
Nah,
20, okay.
even if he's playing with one eye, I think it'll still help the team. Like it'll boost their team by a lot.
Yeah.
That it's gonna be tough still, but I mean, top flight, like you guys said,
Cause
they got
cause
too much offense. They got way
yeah,
too much offense.
if
And
Jalen not there, Suffy gonna have to come in and show what
I'm
he
gonna
can
be
do.
honest with you. Top flight, I feel they got it by 15 or 20 just because they fast.
Yeah,
yeah.
and
Their
Jalen
team
the
is
only one that like
mobile.
to play fast on his team. Nobody else want to play fast on Jalen's team.
Oh,
See,
hopefully Jalen's good for this week.
so
He can play so they
we
could
got
have a good game.
we got this
So
5-0.
everybody got
So
top flight,
Yeah,
and in the
top flight
polls.
hey,
sweep the
hey,
I
house.
expect
yep.
I expect a lot of oops, maybe some off the backboard stuff happening this week with them.
Yeah, we saw some yesterday at the hoop session.
Oh
So
my
let's see.
god.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
my god.
Let's see what we could get tomorrow. But the polls
Uh,
also picked top flight, 68% to 32%.
so we got yeah.
So everybody in the world right now got top flight, except
Ooh.
except Splash Bros, of course.
All right,
They
Craig
definitely
and
got
Jalen,
themselves winning.
y'all come with that on y'all mind. You're
Ooh, so we got Splash Bros going down 0-3.
game of the week right here. This
Yep.
game of the week, game of
And
the
now
week,
we
game of the
now we
week.
Both
got
undefeated teams.
now we got game of the week between right now two of the best teams in the league. I think the two best teams. I think we're gonna talk about Team C.O.T, but I think they'll be right there too.
I think top
But
flight's up there, man.
these two, oh yeah,
You
top flight
can't
is
you
up there
can't talk
too. But
about
we only
COT, man. We 0-2, man.
Yeah, leave them folks
Give
alone.
these
but we
niggas,
only
give
saw
these
one
boys some
game out of
credit,
both of
man.
y'all.
Both of them
Yeah,
2
we only
and 0.
saw these boys. They all been hooping, and this is about to be some good matchups. This is definitely game of the week. Probably might be game of the season. We have to see tomorrow. I really hope both teams play to their full potential and there's no blowouts because this could be a really really close game down to the end. Just like
I ain't.
last season, it was I think Deshaun missed a game winner. It was like 1 point game, 2 point
I
game,
think
something like that.
I think every time, like whatever team I'm on and Husson's on, like our team, like they always go
So
because
it's you, huh?
no. I'm just saying my team. Like
Nah, I'm just
we've had a
kidding.
similar team every time.
Yeah.
I think
They
one time
put
we
them
went
four guys
overtime,
together.
and then they've been like super close games every single time.
So I'll start with the polls. 60% to Adventure Time, 40% to Flint Tropics.
We
So
like that.
this is
Ooh.
gonna be a great matchup. Shannon and Tone been talking. We're gonna see them match up. We're gonna
Hey,
see.
Tony ain't been talking, man.
No. Tone just said he's ready for this matchup, but
That's
he's been
cap.
waiting.
Yeah.
So
They
we're gonna
lying.
Tone gonna be
see.
there
They
though.
They
both been
lying.
waiting.
He
They
gonna
both been
be
waiting
there
for this
on
matchup.
Saturday.
Tone said, I quote, these niggas over here talking trash and we ain't even playing them. What
Oh
week
yeah,
we
that's a
play them,
fact.
I'm gonna kill them.
Yep. And last time somebody was talking trash to Tone, I think he had 30 and one half or something.
We're not gonna
So
talk about that. We're not gonna.
we got to see. He was kind of cooking my boy Wedgie, but I mean, he would have cooked anybody. But we'll see. I'm a pick Adventure Time. Hudson is still a little bit injured. Adventure Time is still.
I'm 100%, dog. I'm
You're not
100%.
100%,
I'm
man.
100%, bro.
Ooh, Adventure
But
Time.
look, this is why I'm picking them because I think Flint Tropics is still figuring it out. They're still shooting like a little bit bad, but I think Adventure Time is. I don't know, man. I think they got a little bit more weapons right now, a little more chemistry than Flint Tropics.
Ooh.
But I think it's gonna come down.
That's a
It's gonna
fact.
be it's gonna be a 3 to 5 point game. I don't have any team winning by like 10 or 15. I got like a 3 to 5 point game.
On this one,
I
I'm going
do.
last, so y'all give y'all input.
Yeah, I
Kinda.
was gonna go
Well,
last
the
too,
rest
but I'll
the
just
rest
go
of the
ahead and
guys are
say
all
it, man.
players. Chef.
That's
Yeah.
what make it interesting.
All right.
But
So,
I do think Tone is gonna do more scoring tomorrow, and I think Deshaun said himself yesterday when Rashawn and Deshaun match up, Rashawn just starts going crazy for some reason. So I think Rashawn is about to have a really good game. People are gonna see how good he is in the
So
league.
Deshaun said that Rashawn killed him every time they play.
They're on the same court.
That's pretty
Sean
much
gets
what
like
he
a
said.
boost.
Yes.
He gets like a boost.
Wow.
He said now he's missing, but every time I guard him, he gets like a boost, bro. I don't know
You're
what
gonna have to set some
happens.
screens.
Wow.
So, but I have, bro, Tone Shadden, Wajji and Malik are probably matching up, I'm guessing. Hassan and Khalid matching up. Deshaun and
I'm
I'm
gonna have
not
to put
sure who y'all
Brandon.
are
We're gonna
guarding.
have to put Brandon on Rashawn. We can't.
Yeah, but these are going to be some really, really good matchups. Like 1 through 5, it's going to be
Ooh.
really, really good matchups right here. I think Adventure Time is going to hit more. Well, see, I don't know. I'm gonna stay with my pick, Adventure Time. But I really
Ooh.
think whoever hits
Stay on.
more
Hey,
threes,
you on that side?
I
Stay on
think
that
I
side.
think whoever hits more threes is gonna win this game.
Let's go,
There's gonna
Khaled.
be a lot
What you
of three
got,
pointers
Khaled?
this game.
Who you got?
I mean, you already know I'm rocking with the boys, man. I'm rocking with my team. You know
Rocking
what
with
I'm
the
saying?
guys, man.
It's definitely gonna be a good matchup. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good basketball. Like, I think friendly, like smack talk and competition, like it's gonna raise the level of the game. So I'm excited.
Friendly.
Oh, there's definitely smack talking in the game that's gonna happen.
So Khaled, I got a question. They call you the X-Man, cause you lock them up. So who you got on your radar this week that you want to, what I'm saying, put them in jail?
And man, whoever they send me to, man, I ain't
Nah,
ducking
nah,
no
nah.
smoke.
We not doing that. We not
No,
doing
call out a name, bro.
that. Who you want to hold? Like, this before the game start, this before the matchups. Who you got in your eyes? You want to, what I'm saying, to put them handcuffs on.
Oh, D. He said he gonna put the
Ooh.
handcuffs on me, so I gotta, you
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
But I'm gonna be honest with you, X man.
My role is
He
different than
was off for
scoring.
3, brother. So he gonna put
Man, get
himself
the
in
hell
jail.
out of here.
He
Get
gonna
the
put
hell out
himself
of
in
here,
jail.
bro.
You know
Get
what I
the
mean?
hell out of here, bro.
So I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one. All right, YG, who you got, my boy?
Hey man, you already know. Adventure Time.
Ooh.
I gotta go with my boys. It's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be fun. I think our teams match up like perfectly with each other. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's gonna be a really close game. A good game. There's gonna be a lot of smack talking in the game too. So it's gonna be fun.
So I got a question for you, YG.
So
This game of the week. I gotta hype it up. I love this
Stir the
type of
pot.
energy. I love it. Um, what you got? You scoring this game?
yeah,
How much you dropping?
I'm going for 20 at least, hopefully.
Ooh, oh,
Ooh,
oh my God, oh my God. That boy
nah,
say a
but
dub, man.
we gotta get this dub.
All right.
I have a history of kind of fouling out against this team, so I'm gonna try not to do that. What you call it? If I'm a fouler, I'm gonna make it worth it. I'm just telling you.
Ooh.
Whoa, what?
Dang, bro, you trying to hurt my players?
Not
Yeah,
play,
and
but
just to put it out there, Hassan
Oh
did the
yeah,
allegations. He didn't hurt Chef, like
that's
everybody was saying.
I'm
we
I'm
went and
on the
looked at the proof.
podcast. Week 1 we had an unfortunate injury due to playing basketball.
due to a triple team.
Um, I was triple teamed all night. I don't know if the stress of the triple team messed me up, but it was not Hassan. Okay,
Yeah,
I
clear my
did
name,
blame
dog.
him. I did thought he need me in the back of my calf. On the play, I thought he did. He didn't, but I'm not saying that he didn't. All right, Deke, your turn, man. Who you got?
You know who I got, man. I got Flint Tropics. That O is about to go for Adventure Time.
Okay.
Uh, they're about to. I feel like this is gonna be our best game so far this season because, like you saw last game, we played down to comp, and that's not a good thing. I'm not saying that's a good thing. That's
Hmm.
a terrible thing. That's the difference between our team and their team. They the same even killed team
Hmm.
whoever they play, and we don't. And we respect these guys, so we gonna go at their necks. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm coming with the handcuffs, college. I'm telling
With
you
your
right now.
with your co-captain, how much you got your co-captain dropping on him?
Oh, 30 ball.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
got Tone dropping
30
30 on
ball.
the
Easy.
Saturday.
30. Ooh.
But Hassan,
This
is your
game,
whole team playing, or is anybody missing? And Wajji, is your whole team
No,
playing?
no. My whole team's playing.
This
And
whole
Wajji,
team
your
there,
whole
my
team
baby.
mod,
playing?
Yep.
mod's hurt
Hamad,
for
Uh,
yeah,
like
Hamad
another
is.
couple weeks. Well,
yep.
honestly, I wish we had him this week, but it is what it is.
Y'all got
Okay.
your whole team.
I think it's
Go ahead,
my
chef.
turn. I ain't gonna cap, man. I love both of these teams. Right now, Adventure Time is number 1 in the league by statistics. But to me, Flint Tropics is number 1 in the league just because they played a tougher team than Adventure Time's week 1. But I'm not discrediting them because they won by a
Yeah.
lot. But I'm gonna just say like YG did. I'm kind of 50-50 on this game. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm 50-50 on it.
No, Waji was 100 to 0. I was 50-50.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't on the other game. He was
Are you talking
50-50.
about SL
Oh,
League?
the
Yeah.
other game, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm kind of 50-50 on this one.
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
is a
be
tough
honest.
matchup.
I'm gonna be honest. I want Adventure Time to win. I'm saying that here first. I want Adventure Time to win because I want. I'm gonna just be honest. I want their head to be so pumped up. So when they come week 5, they just think they the glory of the league. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be the one to take their throne off. So I want
Hey,
them
get
to
a
win
dub,
out.
man.
I want
Who
them
you
to
think's
win
gonna
out.
win?
I do. So I'm gonna just say I'm going Adventure Time. I want them
Hey
to
man.
win.
Hey, that's
Um,
1 of
I,
4.
This
yeah,
We
game might
I
also
appreciate the fire.
yeah I think
decide the MVP.
I think Flint Tropics gonna come to play. They you can't knock them out. I'm gonna just be honest with you. This game all depends on Rashawn. If Rashawn shoot 3 for 11 again, Hassan, you're dead. Okay.
Nah, we'll figure it out. He coming
So
different this week.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I think with Shannon Hole and Tone,
He's the best person to guard him in the
This
league.
no disrespect to Shannon, but I think he gonna go at his neck, and everybody know in this league, Tone is he gets the most free throws in this league.
Here he goes again, man.
So
Here he goes.
he does.
Yeah. What
It's facts.
he?
So
Yeah.
I think he gonna get Shannon in foul trouble early. So it's
He
on
also
Adventure
does
Time.
attack the rim all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's on Adventure Time to make that adjustment, and I'm it's happy to see what they gonna do. But if Shannon go down early on foul trouble, I think it's gonna be a blowout because they don't
Also, I think
they
if
roster have nobody for
yeah,
Tone
they don't.
Hunt. Nobody, nobody. YG would be barbecue chicken.
He
Hey,
fouled out.
man.
What'd you say to himself? He been fouled out
Yeah.
the last 2 times we
Hold
played
the
him.
tone. You know.
What you
Yeah.
knows, bro?
I didn't have a choice, man.
Last time you
Yeah,
told
now
Tone to
you
shoot
got a
I had to
little help.
jumpers.
sacrifice my fouls.
Yeah, you got help now. So
Yeah.
Last time he
it's gonna
told
be a good
Tone
game.
to shoot jumpers, Tone just took him to the basket and one fouled.
Bro,
But I mean,
I've been
Tone is you can't really guard him, bro. You can't really stop him because
Gotta guard him as
he
a team.
can shoot and he can dribble. He can attack the rim, and he's gonna get a lot of free throws because he attacks the rim aggressively. He doesn't go up and just throw up a weak layup.
Yeah,
He'll go
going
into
to
you
that
and he'll
he going to
finish.
that
And
lane hard.
yeah, and he has tough finishes like every game.
Yeah.
Tough
I,
finishes, but
I know
him and
you
Shannon is
said
gonna be fun to watch.
yeah. I know you said you think Rashawn gonna be the X factor. I think yeah that matchup's important, but I think Malik and Wajji matchup important because Malik been our second leading scorer every game.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Waji, if you don't hit threes tomorrow, man, you guys are done,
nah,
bro.
I got a counter game plan for the game plan.
They are going to leave you
ooh.
open from the
I got
three, bro.
I
I'm
got a
telling
counter
you
game
right
Ooh.
plan, bro.
now.
I
So
got a
what's
Hey
your
counter
man,
game.
so let
stop
us know
giving
your
away my
counter
game
game. What's
plan.
your game
Nah,
plan?
I can't tell you. The husband's on,
Man,
bro.
he's gonna try to just hold the ball, you know.
Nah,
He's gonna
nah,
try to
nah,
waste
nah,
some clock.
nah.
We want to know.
Yeah, man,
They
you
can't
can't just
stop
say
it. They
that.
can't stop it.
It's confidential, man. If I tell them, then they're gonna have a double counter game plan.
Well, honey, I respect that.
Yeah, let's move on to the next
Let's
game.
go.
So this was 4-1. I'm gonna remember that.
Ooh. Oh my God.
All right,
Oof.
I'm gonna give my prediction. Oh, let me give the poll prediction first. Let me pull it up. All right, so Expendables got a little bit more respect this week than last week,
Mm-hmm.
but they're still losing in the polls, 57 to 43 in favor of Team
It's close.
C.O.T.
Mm-hmm.
But whoever wants to, whoever hasn't watched Team C.O.T. play, make sure y'all come watch this week because they gonna have their full team. Unfortunately, he hasn't tore his ACL, and inshallah he gets better soon. They did get a
Inshallah.
replacement for him, Trey Barber, and everybody's like, "Who's Trey? Who's Trey?" Trey is nice.
Y'all
He's a
find out.
big guard. He could shoot. He could dribble. So y'all come out and watch. But my pick is going to be Team C.O.T. because I don't think they're going to be able to stop y'all on offense. But I do think it's going to be a close game because y'all players going to be a little bit passive and trying to build some chemistry. But I still have y'all winning this game. I don't think they can guard y'all 5 people. Are you playing Chef?
100%, man.
Yeah, so you got Chef, you got Saunier, you got
100%.
Sean, who is the best player in the league in my opinion. Then you got Trey, and you have Boo, all who can take you off the perimeter, get to the bucket or shoot a three or midi. whatever they got to do. So I think the offense is going to be too much for Expendables to guard. But I do think they're going to play a good game, though.
Go ahead, Khaled. Chime in.
Yeah, I might have to go with my boys, man. Team C.O.T, man. I'm not gonna cap. Don't let the record fool you. They haven't had like what the forfeit because they didn't have the full team, and then
They
same with
played
week
us
one, you
with
didn't have
half
the
the
full team.
Avengers.
So um, they have dudes that can go like for real, for real. So I expect a good close game. Like I'm with Eric because y'all have to figure each other out. It's Adel at the same time. Some people got to get adjusted, but I'm not gonna lie. Depending on how they play, man, it can get ugly real fast. So
Go ahead, Wedgie. So that's
I
COT,
got
COT.
COT, man. I think for Expendables, it depends on SETI, Jerry West, and their big.
I will say this before. Moose told me Seth's not playing.
Yeah, no
Oh,
Jerry
okay,
West
never
this week
mind.
also.
That's gonna be tough. COT by like 20 points. They need him, bro. They need that
Ooh,
shooting. They need that shooting for sure,
ooh,
for
Not
sure.
that's
even just
tough.
shooting, bro. He was creating. I mean, he was hooping, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That
saying. Like
he was.
they're not gonna
Everybody in the
have
crowd
that.
was calling him the logo, bro.
He
Jerry
was
West.
accountable for at least like 30 points, right?
Yeah.
30 of their points at least.
Nah,
hmm
City had the most points. He had
No. I'm
Yeah,
not
he had
talking about
29.
points. I'm talking about like accountable, like
Oh,
No,
being.
no.
okay, yeah,
He had like 23. He had like four
Yeah,
assists. So
yeah.
yeah.
he
He
was
was
hooping.
accounted for like 30 to 40 of
Yeah,
their
yeah, yeah, yeah.
points.
I
Like
got you.
that, they're gonna be missing that. That's gonna be tough for them.
I'll go ahead now before Chef. I think if their co-captain, Expendables co-captain, comes out and plays like that again, it's a 20-30 ball maybe. I'm gonna be honest. I got Team COT here. If their co-captain goes to work, like people have been telling me he can, it's gonna be a dogfight. I still got Team COT. Team COT is gonna have to figure the team out a little bit. Their rotation, that's always a problem as a captain, and then having to figure out a rotation 3 weeks in, you finally get your whole team. It's gonna be tough because they got so many people that can go. So many people deserve playing time on that team, but not everybody can play as much as they'd like to. I
Fact.
got Team COT winning this one though, and get their first W of the season.
Alrighty. You know I'm going with Team CLT. I don't give a damn. We was on 50, nigga. I'm going Team CLT all the way. But I'm gonna just be honest. This game relies on Seti. Seti. He is a. I seen that he's a decent defender, good defender. So I just think we just gonna be too big for him. So our team is kind of huge. So I just think we just gonna be too big for the team. Um, I don't think we're gonna blow them out. Like I say, it's our first week together. Like Hassan said, we gotta figure out rotations. We gotta figure out if Trey Barber can shoot in the gym. It's a lot of things that go on in there. Christian, Sunye, he actually shot good, but you know he ain't shot in here in 2 weeks. So gotta see if that's gonna follow through. I'm not gonna lie though. Me personally, I'm going at their neck. I ain't gonna even cap. I feel like teams have been disrespecting Team CLT just because of our record, just because we haven't been able to show up. So this week we coming to show them what we about. So I'm going Team CLT, and I just hope that Expandable is ready for what we trying to do.
Yeah. Um, that's it for the games for next week. Y'all want to talk about any who y'all think's leading? I know it's only 2 games in. Who are the top teams right now?
Um,
Who's in
we
any
can talk
type of
about
race?
we could talk about the top. So right now there's a top two really for MVP race in my opinion. It's Shannon and
And
Tone.
Tone, yeah,
And
yeah,
I think Day Day would
So
be in there if he played a
Day Day
third game.
would, yeah, Day Day would be in there, but he
Second
only
game, I
got to
mean.
play one game, so he can't really say anything about it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do y'all think for? And I will say most improved. Number one in my opinion right now is Boo. Boo from last season to this season
Facts.
is he's hooping, bro. It's only been one game, but I think he's gonna keep it up.
That's facts. It's funny that
DPOY.
we saying that about Boo because I got him in the fifth round. When it's funny
You
'cause when I
stole them
picked him
from
up,
us.
no, cut it out. We ain't gonna even talk about y'all. We don't, you don't want to go there, brother. But anyway, um it's funny because my homeboy was like, "Man, you picked him over me. That's crazy. He trash." You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Man, hey, it is what it is." And he came and showed why he need to be in the league. I ain't gonna care. So, um,
Yep.
I said it. Well, we didn't have a podcast, so you hear it here. Boo Davis is a starter. You know, it is what it is. Oh no, I said it after week 1, yeah. But Boo
Yeah,
Davis is a
Boo can go.
starter.
But you also got to
So
remember, he played one game so far, so
no, that's facts.
just like Day Day, we got to
No,
see
that's
another game.
facts. That's facts. That's facts. You completely correct. But I feel my team, the other four that he got with him, all dogs.
It's gonna make life easy for him.
Let's talk about DPOY. I'm gonna give my boy X his credit. I think he's averaging like 4.5 steals a game right now or something like that.
Yeah.
But Khalid has been consistently
And
guarding the
hey,
best player,
yeah, Wudgy
consistently
too.
getting steals.
Both of
Yep.
them. That's why they
That's
don't.
the thing, bro. Adventure Time, they play a really good team defense too. Like
Yeah,
everybody's
that's a
playing
fact. That's a
defense on
fact.
their team.
Wudgy
But
guarded Kashif week 1, and then he was switching between Dante and AJ last week.
DPOY is always hard because at Edo, bro, everybody they honestly don't even care about offense as much. Everybody be priding themselves on defense. They love to get stops, then they talk trash after they get a stop. Like defense is on everybody's mind. But I couldn't really pick anybody, but we'll just have to see throughout the season, I guess.
Uh, Jalen, just because you had 2, 3 steals, don't think we counting you out. You
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
for
could
because
get
sure
week
up
not.
one
there.
he had 8 steals.
Yep,
DPOY is I know your
whole
team might
season.
not be the best the defensive team, but we see what you're doing, and if y'all could get whatever's going on with Splash Bros correct, you in there for sure.
No, that's
Uh,
facts. That's facts.
who else? Who else we got? I think 6 man of the year. I haven't really seen too many 6 men, because every team's been missing players, so people that
Man,
Samuel,
don't start.
all y'all
Samuel played.
always missing players. So whenever it's six
Yeah,
man, he's not even really the six man. But
That's
yeah.
facts.
we just gonna have to see like week 7, week 8, whoever started the least amount of games, put them in the poll, see what everybody's feeling like.
We do have this upcoming week. We have more shirt star.
Yeah,
Yes.
everybody came for shirts last week. They were handed out like within 5 minutes. So we ordered some more. Inshallah, we'll have them this Saturday. We'll also be having food this Saturday. Peri Peri will be
Perry,
selling rice
Perry.
bowls
Yes, sir.
with drinks. So make sure y'all come out, eat some good food,
Hey,
watch some good
Tyre, what
games.
what time will Perry be pulling up?
For 5:45, right at the first game. So
Okay.
they'll be selling
Ooh, perfect.
chicken tender rice bowls. So y'all can go ahead and get as much as
I'm
y'all
letting y'all
want.
know I'm gonna
Eat.
be full of that Perry before my game.
There he
Yeah,
goes.
I think last week was the first week in ABL history that we did not have food being sold outside.
Yeah,
But
yeah. We got
we're
y'all
gonna
though
have them
this
for
week.
the rest of the week though, rest of the weeks inshallah. But make
Inshallah.
sure y'all subscribe to the page. We're gonna be posting all the games. We've already posted all the games for the past 2 weeks. Make
Mm-hmm.
sure y'all subscribe so y'all can see whenever a new video is posted. From now on, we won't be doing highlights. We'll be doing like
Yeah.
top tens. That will be coming out tomorrow morning. And if anybody is offended by the podcast, we apologize. We love everybody in the league. Everybody's
Chime
cool
in,
with each
man.
other.
Chime in. Yeah.
So,
I
but
just
if
gotta
any,
say this, man. If you feel some type of way about the podcast, just DM the Addo
The page.
page
Yeah.
yeah,
or DM myself, Chef. Um just DM us, man, or you know what I'm saying, pull us to the side and say, hey, you want to speak your piece on the podcast, man. You come up in here and you talk your stuff. You know,
we need people for next week podcast.
yeah,
So when
we
y'all see
we
me at ABL, let me know if you're trying to be on the podcast.
and also if you ask to get on the podcast, don't get offended if it's already filled. If somebody already asked, we're just gonna put you in line. So if you asked this week and we had 2 guys ask last week, we're gonna put them first because it's first come first serve. So if we tell you, hey, we got you in 2 weeks, don't feel no type of way. Don't be in your feelings, man. It's nothing personal in this league. We all a little family. So don't take it personal, man. We just here to play competitive basketball and have a good league at the end, man. That's all we here for.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, to
All
add
right,
on to that,
man.
man. Side note, if you're taking offense to it, just go hoop. That's the best way to like silence anything. If you hear us like you feel some type of way about someone talking, go hoop. Go show us why we were wrong there. To be
That's
honest.
facts. That's facts. I tell everybody, man. If you go crazy, they ain't got nothing to say. Last year they talked about me the whole first half of the season. Went crazy, now everybody love me, man.
People are
So
telling you to trade you
yeah, so
off the
you
team.
you just gotta go crazy. And another thing, everybody in the league, y'all are invited to Mondays and Wednesdays. Is to be between 8:30 to 9 o'clock will be the start time at Edel. Please, I like how the last couple weeks a lot of more people that's been in the league has came. So please pull up, man. Pull up and get your rocks off.
Yeah, we be having good runs, man. I'm gonna bring my camera out, start recording. You know, maybe we can start a nice little hoop, hoop YouTube. So, everybody come out.
Free
Yes,
Palestine,
sir.
guys, and let's have a good week 3. AB around the league,
Inshallah.
clocking out.
See y'all on Saturday.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.